This video presents my pick against the spread for each of this year's 3 Thanksgiving games in the NFL. I'm Professor MJ, a former 15-year university statistics teacher turned into a full-time sports bettor. Will the Bears keep the game close against the high-octane Detroit offense? Who will win the NFC East battle between the Giants and the Cowboys? Finally, should we bet the Dolphins or the Packers in the late game? By watching this video, you will get the answer to those questions. Most importantly, I hope you will get to spend quality time with your family. My job is to help you earn a profit on Thanksgiving. Towards the end of this video, I will have a great offer for you that's likely to boost your bankroll. So stick around until the end, my friend. The early game on Thanksgiving will feature a nice NFC North meeting between the Bears and the Lions. Detroit is established as a 10.5-point favorite. Which side do I prefer? After analyzing the game in detail, I have decided to buy half a point while betting the Lions minus 10 points. I rarely bet such large spreads, but let me share my arguments here. Bears fans got excited early in the season after getting off to a nice 4-2 start. Unfortunately, they have been beaten in 5 consecutive games, including a couple of heartbreakers in the past few weeks. Moreover, the Bears are not the same team whether they play on the road or at home. They own a 4-3 record at Soldier Field versus 0-4 on the road. Even from a betting perspective, Chicago is 0-3-1 against the spread as the visiting club. The only way the Bears could win this game is if the Lions beat themselves. I don't see any reason why Detroit would take this game lightly though. First, they are facing divisional opponents in front of national television. Also, the Lions might want to avenge a disappointing 28-13 loss in Chicago suffered last year in Week 13. In that game, Jared Goff turned the ball over on 3 occasions. The Lions lead the league by a wide margin when it comes to point differential. They are plus 177, while the second best team, the Bills, are plus 106. Detroit has crushed many opponents, as you are certainly already aware. What's been surprising to me is how efficient their defense has been. They have given up exactly 6 points in each of their past 2 games. If you put your attention on Detroit's last 5 matches, they have surrendered just 12.6 points per game. That's impressive. So, as stated earlier, my final call is to opt for the Lions minus 10 points against the Bears. Rookie Caleb Williams has a bright future ahead of him, but he's not ready to keep up with such a complete team like Detroit. In the second Thanksgiving game, I am siding with the New York Giants plus 4 points at the AT&T Stadium. Isn't it amazing to think that the Cowboys won 16 games in a row in their stadium, while it has been a complete disaster this season? Dallas has lost each of its 5 home games, which is stunning in itself, but the way they lost has been awful. In total, they have been outscored 187-69, which means the average margin of defeat has been 23.6. And now you are asking the Cowboys to win by a margin of 5 points or more? With Cooper Rush under center? I don't think so. I have to admit that Rush has performed better than expected though. But last week, the Cowboys still went 2 for 11 on third downs. Personally, I love betting NFL teams coming off an embarrassing loss, after which several players go out in the media to criticize themselves. In the current case, the G-Men lost 37 against the Bucks. After the game, several players questioned the team's effort. Defensive captain Dexter Lawrence said the team played soft, while Malik Neighbors made a similar comment. Players reaching the NFL level have a lot of pride. When you point fingers at them, they tend to rebound with a solid effort. That's what I expect out of New York's players, especially when facing a hated rival like Dallas. I know the Giants have dropped 7 in a row against the Cowboys. I know they have lost their past 6 games overall. I still like New York to cover the 4-point spread. Maybe they win outright, or maybe they lose a tight battle. In both cases, we win our bet. Give me the Giants and the extra 4 points in this NFC East matchup. The late game on Thanksgiving features the Dolphins traveling to Lambeau Field to square off against the Packers. In this game, I have decided to side with Miami as 3.5-point underdogs. The Dolphins were scoring around 10 points per game when Tua was out of the lineup. Since he returned to action, they have scored 27, 27, 23, 34, and 34 points. If you do the math, it equates to an average of 29 points scored per game. Granted, people backing the Packers will argue that Tua has struggled in his career when playing in cold weather. Fair enough. Right now, the projection is 28 degrees Fahrenheit, which will feel like 19. That is my main source of concern regarding this bet. Still, I have decided to go with Miami against the spread. Their season may not be over after winning 3 in a row, but their margin for error is very slim. In other words, each game is close to being a must-win situation. Desperation usually brings out the best out of NFL players. Meanwhile, I'm a bit worried about Jordan Love. Last year, he threw 11 interceptions in 17 games. He has already thrown the same number of picks, but in a matter of 9 games only. Also, numbers are indicating that he's been quite bad on third downs. If you focus on Love's past 4 outings, he has tossed just 3 TD passes versus 3 interceptions. That's not so good. The Packers may win the game, but it won't be easy to do it by a margin of 4 points or more against the clicking Miami offense. I am setting up a very special Thanksgiving package where you can gain access to my top 6 player prop bets, 2 per game. Proposition bets are the easiest way to make money when betting the NFL. Sign up now to receive those valuable and data-driven picks. The offer is simple. 6 smart picks for just $36, and you get your investment back if the plays generate a losing record. Is there anything better than watching football while having a great meal with family and friends and winning some bets? Join the numerous other savvy sports investors so that you receive in your mailbox 6 value wagers for Thanksgiving. Follow the link below and let's win together, my friend!